What's up, guys? It's Atomic, and today I'm bringing you a resource video for wood, springs, screws, fiberglass, acid, black titanium, and I believe fiberglass as well. But I'm just going to show you the best ways to get each item. So you can get like screws and springs and gears from toasters, desk fan, typewriters. That's one way to get screws and gears and stuff like that. But the best way to get those items, those kind of junk items, are from Yogwai, Wendigos, and Deathclaws. You get springs and acid from Yogwai, screws and fiberglass from Wendigos, and gears and black titanium from Deathclaws. And it's not like one per item like the desk fans or anything like that. It gives you like 5 to 7 each time you kill a Yogwai or Deathclaw or Wendigo. I still have to see if Wendigos, not Wendigos, but Scorch Beasts drop any resources. I feel like you can get those to spawn a little bit easier, but let's jump right into wood now. I'm going to be showing you some locations for the wood, some of the best locations. So, as you can see, I went over here to the Sylvie campgrounds. There's a couple feral dogs or rabid mongrels in the area. Just kill those right away, and then another thing that helps when you're doing this is if you have the woodchucker or woodchuck perk on in your luck slot, which allows you to harvest more wood. I'll be showing it here shortly in the video before I start harvesting wood, so that way you guys can see what the perk looks like. So as you can see, it's in the luck slot. It's called Woodchucker. It's only one attribute, like perk point. But as you can see, instead of getting like 1 to 2 wood every time, I'm getting like 4, 8, 12, and 16 wood every time. So, and each one of these piles gives you like a pretty decent chunk of wood. The reason why I like this place the most is it has so many of these wood piles, and if you have the woodchucker perk on, you're able to just harvest as much wood as possible. Like, I think you can get up to like 100 wood just off of here to 150. I think by the end of like me doing the wood harvesting, I had like 300 something wood, which was kind of insane. They did add these like logs here that you can come and gather. Not every log you can gather, but there are certain ones you can walk up to and gather. So there's also some other little things here, like I think there might be a desk fan, but if you come on the other side of the tent, there's like another 8 more wood piles, which is really nice. So you're getting tons of wood, like almost 10 every time basically, which is really nice. There is some logs over here. There's this log, and there's one more right here. This fallen down tree. Now, the next location we're going to be looking at is like an actual wood factory. I don't think there's any more wood here, so we're just going to head over there now and see what that wood factory, like the lumber yard, has for us, basically. So then we come over here, and we're going to fast travel to Gilman lumber yard or lumber mill, which is directly south of Vault 76, as you can see. This place you won't get as much wood, but it's like a alternative if that other site doesn't have wood. The main thing you use wood for is like a lot of like building, like if you're building like a base. Like if you're starting out, it's really helpful for wood. As you can see, there's 2 here. There's also some loose gears here, some aluminum scrap that you can pick up for, you know, your weapon crafting, and also if you're making turrets, you need gears and oil. So you'll be needing some oil. Now, one way to get oil you can, well, most of this stuff you can get is from doing the resource areas. When you find like a junkyard or something, or it's marked on the map with a little wrench icon. So you can just go there and make like a little refinery, like mining refinery thing, and it mines for you. You just throw a lock on it so no one takes it. You will have to defend it though, unfortunately, every once in a while, but if you put up a couple turrets, it rips through like all the enemies really easily. So don't forget this wood pile here. It kind of blends in. There is one more up the stairs. It's a single one. You don't really need to get it, but if you have the woodchucker perk on, it's kind of worth it to go get it because you could possibly get 16 from it, 12 or 16. So as you can see, I got 16 from that. Just kill these ticks right quick. I have a explosive Western revolver. Just do a quick 360 on them. And then you want to head over here. There's one outside by these leaves. I think that's just brick. But a lot of people will like tell you to go do like the lumber yard, well, not the lumber yards, but the junkyards and stuff for like wood and all that, which isn't a bad way, but you have to consistently, like, I don't know, it makes me nervous because I don't want anybody stealing my scrap, because you don't want anybody stealing what you're working for, you know. So I figured these ways are just all around better to just find the scrap that you need for some early content. For example, the excavator armor. I might be doing a video on that. I'm not sure. There's already tons of videos on it, so I figure if you're just coming back, you probably already know about it or have looked it up. So, but it can't hurt, you know, to make a video about it. It's very handy. It gives you like 305 carry weight, so if you're starting out or doing scrap runs like this, you can carry a lot of scrap. So the other place is about northeast of the Vault 76. You can come here if you're doing the Wayward quest line. So this is also like another lumber mill, which has like a pretty decent amount of wood. So as you can see, there's a couple here. There's some down to the right here on the outside of this shed that you can farm, get easy amounts of wood. And I believe there's some to the right here. Let me just head up these stairs right quick. Make your first right, and then head upstairs and move left. And through this doorway on the left-hand side is a good, like, about 6 or 7 wood piles that you can get a decent amount of wood from, which isn't too bad. You can check over here as well in these little shacks. I'm not sure. I don't really come here a whole lot for wood because I always fill up off of the one site, at least what I really need. I just take what I need, really. But for the sake of the video, I'll just be grabbing it all. So there is some like typewriters and stuff in here as well, like desk fan and all that. You can easily scrap. This guy just was being dumb. Apparently he stinks. But these adjustable wrenches have gears that you can just go in and scrap. And then you can also find volatile material for nuclear waste for the excavator armor, which is really nice. I believe there's like one wood pile in here, and it's in the back. 1 or 2. I think it's 2, yeah. You can grab those canisters too in the corner if you want and scrap those. There's also some raider armor here. So if you're just starting out, all you need to be is level 15 for the raider armor. And you can just go ahead and grab that, or grab the fusion core. There's some aluminum cans. All in all, this place is pretty good for scrap. If you're just looking to fill up your stash with scrap. My buddy was telling me that the Fallout First. No, I'm not saying go buy it, but apparently it has some scrap box with it where it just takes all your scrap and you can store your scrap in there. But it's whatever. And I believe that's the last wood pile. Now for rubber. The rubber, if you're trying to get a lot of it, at least, you want to come over here to Grafton, the high school. And after you clear out the few super mutants, you just want to head inside and go into the gym here on the right hand side. And if you find like a blue cart like this, I don't think that's the one, but there's some carts over here. These basketballs give you rubber, and on the inside there's usually kickballs in here. Someone already came through and grabbed them, but the basketballs give you rubber, and so do the kickballs. So if you're in need of like rubber for like making armor or power armor or anything like that, you can come here. And if you get both the basketballs and the kickballs, it comes out to like 90 something rubber just in one run. And you like probably won't need to fill up for a while. Like I've done this, like this is my second time doing it, and I've never had to like really go out of my way for anything more than that. But you can also get waste acid off of, or adhesive as well, off of the new floaters that spawn in with the super mutants now. As you can see, when I go ahead and scrap this basketballs, it gives me about 45 rubber just from 15 of them, which is really nice. I think it's 3 rubber per ball, so that's really awesome. Another way to get black titanium and aluminum is doing the uranium fever. You get the mask and the mole miner scrap that will also give you black titanium and aluminum, and I think there's steel with that involved too. So steel is pretty easy to come by. You just find anything metal and scrap it. But this is my resource video, and if you guys liked it, I'd really appreciate it if you left a like and subscribe. I try to do daily videos, and I'll see you guys in the next one.